What's going on, my friends? I can't believe it. 1 year has gone by on my YouTube channel, and I just can't believe how much it's grown. 2,000 plus subscribers, 200,000 views. I would have never ever guessed that this would have happened. It just seems like last year I was sitting home and I was online and I was talking to She from She's Adventures and Jason Rupp, during the initial lockdown, and I said, I think I'm gonna start a YouTube channel. And they were like, try it, do it, you should do it. And it was a big adjustment for me. I was the type of guy that didn't like to have his picture taken. I was never in any of the videos, the family stuff, and so in the beginning, it was a tough thing for me to get used to. I remember shooting my first video, which was New York City walking tour, and I remember rehearsing all the time before I spoke, and I would always try to, and I look back at the first initial videos that I made, and they look rehearsed and they look choppy, but it's kind of funny, and that was June 20th of last year, 2020. Going forward, I remember I got a lot more comfortable shooting. I got a lot more comfortable just making videos and coming up with content and sharing at that time, because we were all inside, my love for cooking and baking. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun in the beginning. It still is fun in the beginning. And I came out of my shell a little bit. I wasn't so closed-minded. I wasn't so nervous to be on camera. And I just kept working. And I just enjoyed it. I enjoyed sharing everything that the initial journey brought. I also remember when I first started with YouTube, I was really like, oh my God, I gotta come up with a name, a logo. I gotta come up with a website. I gotta get the best equipment possible. I gotta get high def this. I gotta get everything. And then I need to get a gimbal. There was just a lot of things that I thought that I needed to be successful. And as time went on, I realized the only thing that you need to be successful in YouTube is you. Just be yourself. Keep it simple. Be yourself. Don't be afraid to share your thoughts, your ideas, the way you are. Being you is the most important thing on YouTube, in my opinion. I definitely have learned to relax. I've definitely learned to put myself out there a little more. I still have a long way to go in that respect. I was able to get out and share my love of travel with you guys. I went to Puerto Rico and Mexico, and of course New York City, which is not too far from where I live, and I would just absolutely love that. And traveling for me is something that opens me up. It allows me to learn. It allows me to become a better person, and it allows me to realize what you have in life when you travel to certain places and see how people are living. It's emotional. It's emotional for me. The travel aspect and sharing it is very emotional for me. And YouTube can be emotional too. If you are yourself, you put yourself out there, you're really opening yourself up, and you're kind of vulnerable a little bit, in my opinion. But if you're that emotional and that into it, then you're gonna be successful because you're putting your heart and soul into your work. If you're supportive of other people on YouTube, you're gonna get it back. And I just know that the more I put in, the more I get back, and I've met a lot of great friends this way. Overall, I would say, just have fun, be yourself, and just go out there and just have fun. Don't be afraid, and ask for help. If you see a channel or a friend's channel doing well, don't be afraid to say, hey, what are you doing? What are you doing that I can maybe do? It's important. I know that overall, as I was learning about, how to make my channel a success, I have goals. I have short-term goals. I have long-term goals, just like anything I do in life. Short-term goals is to make high-quality content, high-quality videos, and to hopefully, show you guys the world. My long-term goals, obviously, I think for anyone in YouTube or anyone that, wants to have a long-term channel, is to be a full-time YouTuber. I hope that happens. I hope that the channel takes off where at the point at sometime I can be like, I'm out here. I'm traveling. I'm going here and making videos and having fun. That's a long-term goal. And, who knows if it's going to happen? Who knows when it'll happen? But those are the things that keep me going. As far as YouTube itself, the one thing that I learned that I make sure that I keep track of is I look at my analytics. I look at YouTube everything. I look at how many views I get a day. I look at the average views per, say for like per introduction, per video. And I try to make adjustments to, help improve the analytic part of my YouTube videos. And like I said before, ask questions. If anyone has any questions for me, I would love to help them. I use vidiq a lot, and I highly suggest that you guys use that. It helps tremendously. But anyway, getting on to the rest of this video, I just want to say thank you so much for 1 year of success, 1 year of fun. Oh man, I just can't believe the amount of content that I got out in 1 year, and I'm just absolutely on a roll now. But I couldn't have done this without you guys, my friends, my subscribers, my followers, whatever you want to call it. But you want to know what I see you guys as my extended family. I know a lot about your lives and your personalities and the things you love to do. And you guys are definitely part of my friends and family overall. So anyway, thank you so much. I'm really looking forward to getting on and sharing more content. I'm trying to get some trips lined up for the next year, and they're going to be just really amazing content. So anyway, I want to thank you guys so much for everything, and here's a little montage of the last year of videos. I didn't make it too long. I just tried to pick out some highlights of where I've gone and what I've done, and I hope you guys enjoy. I really, 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 really want to thank you so much for all that you've helped me with, and I hope that I've returned the favor to you guys. So anyway, thank you so much. Here's to the next year. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much. Hey guys, Dan Zeek here, aka the Zeekman. Today we're going to be going around my hometown of Milford, Connecticut. We're going to see some historical spots, the beaches, downtown, and maybe you'll get to learn something about me. Thanks for coming along this journey, and let's go. You want to see what scared me? This is crazy. It scared the crap out of me. This is cool though, look at this. This is inside the turret. Got this here. It's like a fried codfish or something like that, but it looks like it's got some breading. Should put a little lemon on it and we'll see how it tastes. Very crunchy, not fishy at all. Got some really good spice in here. What a mess. That's so good. Okay, so we got taco number 2. This is the beef taco. Same thing, it's got everything on it and hot sauce. And I think I put some just regular green salsa on it also. What's going on, everybody? Zeekman here. We're in Mexico City with Jason Rupp and Todd's Mexico.
What's
and
up, everybody?
we are at El Moro, a churreria, a place that makes churros. It's one of the original places here in Mexico City, and we're gonna get some really good tastes in here today. What do you think, Jason?
They make these non-stop 24 cinnamon and sugar sauce. Well, sugar coated. Get a piece here. I'm gonna go with my own style of dipping the churros in the Mexican chocolate. Dipping it all in there.
Good afternoon to you. Well, despite the fact that temperatures today are far higher than they've been for some considerable time in many parts of the country, we're certainly not out of the woods yet. It does look as if very gradually in the next day or so it's going to turn cold again. And indeed, bad news, I'm afraid.
Heard you were walking around
This?
Nice crunch.
So good.
Heard you got yourself some new friends. Heard they ain't that kind. So I just pretend as I leave this place again that this just wasn't our time. When our friends talk about you, it's hard to drown them out. 'Cause borrowing your dreams has left me lonely now. And I lost a part of myself that's begging to be found. So I say thank you for the Sunday paper. I step outside, take the news and go back in. I step outside, take the news and go back in. If seasons change and this city stays the same, and we're still in town, is it wishful thinking that maybe ask me round? Would we do things different not ready to say goodbye.
And look who we have here.
Friends talk about shit we talk
Carla
Rob.
Rupp. Carla Marie Rupp.
And I lost a part of myself that's begging to be found. So I say thank you for the Sunday paper. I step outside, take the news and go back in. I step outside, take the news and go back in. I step outside, take the news and go back in. I step outside,